Hey friends, Alex Merchant here again, back with another International Contemporary Art Fair. This time the fine art world sets its sights upon Miami Beach, Florida. That is right, it's Miami Art Week. An epic panoply of visual art fairs and art exhibitions usually taking place within the first week of December each calendar year. During that week, the art market is hotter than the sand of South Beach, and the premier capital exhibition of collecting art comes from Miami Art Basel, the satellite art fair based on the giant multi-day visual art festival in Basel, Switzerland. The original Swiss Art Basel began in 1970, while the Miami Art Basel edition first started in 2002 to serve as an alternative, semi-annual option for festival goers, while also forcing the issue on the proverbial personality quiz question: mountains or beach? This was actually my first time attending Miami Art Basel. I have heard for years about the smorgasbord of contemporary art exhibitions, extravagant art parties, and miles of graffiti walls around the city of Miami. I decided that 2021 was as good an opportunity as any for me to get out of New York City in the freezing winds and get some sun while checking out some fabulous, fabulous fine art. Housed inside the Miami Beach Convention Center, there are hundreds of galleries, both US and international, represented at this fair. That means artwork from thousands of different visual artists, conceptual artists, performance artists, painters, photographers, sculptors, etc. Everybody's exhibited here. There's tons of people. You're gonna love this. For the galleries, this fair is all about pushing product, selling art, sell. Galleries pay a lot of money for the right to use these exhibition booths. So the amount of sales better cover not only the cost of the booth, but also the gallery staff lodging, meals, travel, the shipping costs for the artwork, and it better make them buku dollars that make up a substantial portion of their annual revenue. They bake Miami Art Basel into their forecast numbers for the year, way ahead of time. And the shipping costs for moving large and heavy fine art across the country or the world in a big shipping crate is not a cheap process, friends, let me tell you. So if you're a collector, you're encouraged to buy as much art as you can humanly afford to support the galleries and their artists. Throughout the show, you'll notice exhibition booths stay relatively consistent each day, but as works start to sell, sometimes galleries trade out pieces each day to put fresh work up for purchase. So it may be a different work from day to day of the fair, depending on which day you go. Just to let you know, there are some rest areas and liquid libation stations set up around the fair. You may use them at your leisure. As always, friends, take this video at your own pace as you stroll through the fair. Pause the video when you need to take a mental photo and soak it all in. From time to time, I will jump back into the frame to highlight an artist or a gallery that caught my attention. Believe you me, I wish I could highlight every contemporary creative and gallery in the fair that I have such great, deep respect for, but we just don't have that kind of time, and the YouTube algorithm really doesn't care. Okay, enough preamble. You came here for the art, right? So let's get into it. Go ahead, kick back, relax, grab some popcorn, and you enjoy the show. Here at Salon 94, one of my favorite contemporary sculptors, Karen Davis, is a Los Angeles-based artist. Black girls playing double dutch is a common image for me growing up, evoking emotions of creative expression, confidence, and escape. You can see more work of hers in this video featuring her and her late great husband, Noah Davis. I'll leave a link here to the video of Karen and Noah Davis at their work previously featured at the David Werner Gallery in New York City. We see Carla Knight at Andrew Edwin Gallery. I have never come across Carla's paintings before this, but I was taken with its symmetry, repeating figures, and balance. In these, she creates imaginary visual language that is both ancient and futuristic in appearance, communicating with unknown beings about the mysteries of life. Think outer space aliens and other shenanigans in that kind of genre. But you should check her out. I really love these paintings. We have some elegant photojournalistic work by Brazilian artist Miguel Rio Braco at Pachi Gallery, an Italian-based dealer. Miguel has been capturing the brilliant colors of his native country for over 5 decades. Definitely worth a see. Sycamore Jenkins, one of my favorite New York City galleries, showed up with a bounty of their signature artists that I really enjoy. William Cordova and his patterned paint tapestries, Mitch Epstein's color print of the visual protest of Robert E. Lee statue in Virginia before its eventual removal, Josephine Halverson delivering her scintillating still lifes, Sheila Hicks with fiber wall pieces, a flavor fest of color and text by Indigenous American artist Jeffrey Gibson, Dina Lawson with a photographic look into the domestic storylines of Black America, Zanel Muholi is a South African artist who has been photo documenting the LGBTQ experience in her home country for many years in an attempt to rewrite the narrative. These are from her self-portrait series. If you have not checked out Qualisha Wood, pause this video, stop what you're doing, and look her up. Her use of traditional medium to illustrate avatar experiences is a fresh take on the Black female experience. Get to know Qualisha's work if you like artwork. You're gonna love this. Nama Sabar is a New York City-based artist who uses the viewer's active participation to expose the hidden sounds of spaces, you dig. Here she takes wires, knobs, and connectors from guitar amplifiers to create sculptural paintings. These paintings actually produce real sounds by connecting to amps in the space. I broke one of my cardinal sins watching this piece. I got too nervous to ask if I could touch the work. I wanted to touch the work. I thought you could touch the work, but I was too struck by Nama's genius that I thought, nah, you can't ask to touch this stuff, you big dummy. Don't embarrass yourself. I realized only after the fact that you so can, should, and must touch the knobs because it will produce a sound, an effect, and you can, next time you see Nama's work and you see these knobs connected to the wires and the amplifiers, go over there and, play your cover version of Stairway to Heaven. Really enjoy yourself. She really wants you to participate with the work. That's the whole idea. So, really wonderful work by Nama Sabar. As always, Protein Gallery is setting the bar really freaking high, y'all. We have one of our Instagram darlings, artist Daniel Arsham. He's also the creative director, as of now, for the Cleveland Cavaliers of the National Basketball Association, in case you were wondering who they hired for their front office position. They hired contemporary international artist Daniel Arsham to brand their basketball team. We have a vintage sports car here with his signature crumbling crystal sculptures, which I love. And we also see Daniel flexing his painting skills. I've wanted to see these paintings in person for a while, and they really hold up very well. Then turn your attention to the flock of taxidermy pigeons above, courtesy of Art World bad boy, Mr. Duct Tape Banana himself, Maurizio Catalan. Perotin also has one of Maurizio's golden mirrors, which I desperately want in my home, and a panoply of pigeons adorning its crown. Very nice. I think Maurizio is going for kind of a gross out factor with the pigeons because they're generally considered quite dirty and depraved. But I don't know, I just think they're birds to me. So if I were to look at juxtaposing the regal reflective piece of the mirror, I might choose rats instead of pigeons, but hey, I am not trying to play a backseat artist to Maurizio Catalan. I still think these are very superb. worth checking out. Definitely enjoy these. Okay, things really go off the art rails here. If you're someone who does not understand nor condone the use of NFTs in your art videos, then you need to turn away right freaking now. Berlin's Nagel Draxler Gallery goes full art parasocial on you with digital and sculptural odes to your favorite art world icons. Check out the 3D printed bust and the augmented reality looking video of Lucian Freud and other artists. Media artist Kenny Schachter curated a show of blockchain technology and NFTs for Nagel Draxler in early 2021, and his Miami booth takes on a similar all over the place disorienting technological kind of vibe. Over at PPOW, we see several artists on display, including our ceramic hero, Agee. I covered this series of her work back in early 2021, which you can check out right here. I came across Tezos, which is another blockchain for NFTs. I won't go into it here because it gets pretty technical and this is not why you clicked on this video, but I'll leave a link down below if you want to check out the future of NFT blockchains. What exciting times we are living in. I just imagine someone centuries from now looking back at this video and it seemed very dated because their whole world is blockchains, it's saturated with NFTs, and the whole world has made banks obsolete. And they just turn back and look at this video of me standing here going, ladies and gentlemen, exciting times we're living in. Have you heard of blockchains or NFTs? Everyone's heard of it. It's the wave of the future. If you don't know, you need to know. Google it, search it, look it up. It's the wave of the future. And the art fair wouldn't be complete without magazine subscription services on site. You can check out some classic journals and newer publications here at the fair. Hey, also, for my art friends and visual-minded people, I'm not sure how many of us are readers. I like art magazines, I read them from time to time, but I'd be happy to make a video about the different publication options out there, their merits, which ones I've enjoyed, which ones I read less, and get more information out there if people would care to see that video. So if you want to hear more about art magazines and publications, leave me a comment down below and I can make that video, but just not sure how many of you are visual people versus readers. You know, it's a mixed demographic of artists and collectors here. So let me know down below if you want me to make a video about art publications. Happy to do it. Okay, we're running out of time, so I'm gonna turn you loose to see the fair. Go ahead and make the rounds, enjoy yourself, and I'll meet you at the end of the video. Okay, well that's a wrap, folks. I hope you enjoyed the galleries and the artists at Miami Art Basel. If you did, please leave this video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. It really helps the channel. And if you'd like to see more art exhibitions and art fairs like this in the future, please consider subscribing and we can walk on these videos and these tours together, you and I. Until next time, you know what to do. Take it easy and stay creative.